Why, hello, hello. It is time. I've always, uh, I've always seen so many memes and a couple of, at least when it first came out, a couple of spoilers about the game. And I was also not remembering Witcher 1 as a fond memory because, yeah, the gameplay in Witcher 1 was kinda bad. So I didn't play Witcher 3 when it came out, but now that enough time has passed, and I also got a couple of friends to recommend it to me, said why not, I'll give it a try and see how it is. And it's also one of those bit longer lasting games since it has a lot of side quests from what I understand. So it's something I can play for a while longer and not just be done with in a few days. But yeah, especially since my except for the weekends, my streaming schedule is gonna be kind of sporadic because of my new workplace. I'm going to try and I can't guarantee for the side quest, but at least the main story and the main quest I'm gonna try and do on stream only and not play any of it offline, so I can have at least a semblance of a main story on the VODs when I re-upload them. But yeah, that being said, it's time to hit new game and see what happens. I'm going to play with the model a bit later to see if it gets in the way of any interface elements and if I need to move the model top right or somewhere else. Let's see. I think I went through all the audio settings, subtitles, video, so I should be good to go. Main story quests for Witcher 3 are disabled. So these are expansions. I'm not touching those yet. New Game Plus is New Game Plus. So fresh start, I guess. Just a story and sword. Blood and Broke. Oh, these are difficulty levels. Death March, no way. Smooth ride through the world. I usually go for the second, like normal difficulty, not easy, so... Let's see story and sword, and if it's too hard and it gets too annoying, I'll just for the sake of enjoying the story, I'll switch it later. Story and sword. Tutorials on since I haven't played. I remember the general universe of Witcher and some characters and stuff, but don't remember anything that happened in Witcher 1 and 2, so... Simulate Witcher 2 save... Would that be spoilers? I mean, I guess I can do on and see what options it gives me and then think of them on the spot. Like, it's not gonna be the same as if I played Witcher 2 recently, but at least it's gonna... Does it let me select any options, or does it just generate a random Witcher 2 save? Oh shit, poor horse. What the hell? Oh, that's Geralt. He looks a bit more rugged here than in the opening splash screen. Ugh! What the fuck? It's already so brutal, the decapitation of the horse, now this. Oh, he's reading the... he's tracking like a hunter. Interesting. It's never this accurate in reality, but I love when shows and movies do that in games. When they show the deduction of tracking for hunters. Oh, cave in. Smart girl. Oh, new horsey. Oh, and the raven was hers. It wasn't chasing her. The one that attacked the soldier. Also, I feel like she's familiar, but I can't really... Ice? I can't really tell for sure if I should know her or not. Okay, and does it snap to the present now? That's where I start playing on the chase, on the track. Light armor, didn't even get to read it. Light armor doesn't provide much something. Banks of the Gwenlich. Oh, hello. Ah, is that oil or freaking actual water? Because it seems to... Ew! Oh, there goes your wee-wee.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Oh! It's being controlled. Is that like a... something between a scorpion and a crab, I guess? Ooh, hello.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
God damn. Man's been through some shit.
So, later then.
See you later.
How old is the game? Some of the animations are kind of weird. Don't move that fine ass, we'll be back. He's so fast at getting dressed, what the hell? So this is not child friendly, is it? Oh! That's the girl he was tracking. I love her eyes. Welcome to the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in a glossary, where you also find detailed information. Disable this tutorial, go to the options menu. New quest, Care Morin. Character added. Oh, Yennefer! That's her name, that's why you're supposed to know her, because she... Rotate the camera using... Oh god, what are these frames? I might need to play with the settings a bit more. Doesn't seem like I'm getting good frames. No, that's... Excuse me. Seems like it's either the game or the frame. Sometimes it just seems like it snaps, like it freezes for half a second and then minimap in the upper right, so I can't have the avatar there because it will cover the map. Underneath the minimap you'll find the objectives, so MMO style. This is what I mean when I'm moving. Yeah, this is definitely looking like low frames. Yeah. I'll leave it like this and see what happens during combat. Maybe just it looks weird to me, but it doesn't actually have low frames. Might also be the sensitivity, seems a bit too high for moving the camera around. Controller settings? Right click to use your Witcher senses. Look for highlighted. Oh, like that one.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Is that a golden brush? Aren't you fancy?
See, I thought Siri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Ooh, dialogue options. Wanna stay with you a little longer? Let's be unreasonable. Oh, you're right, I should go. So the first two are the same, but one's more soft and one's more assertive. Let's be unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
Doesn't matter. Only ever thought of you.
Corny. I've been with many women, but I only care about you. I bet you say that to all the girls, Karen. Also, why would she need to put up makeup? She looks like a Oh, what's this? Like a beautiful woman even without the makeup. Doors. To unlock locked doors, walk up to them and press E. I mean, that's just interacting with the door. Not sure. Oh, and that's how I leave. Check the balcony first. I don't see anything else highlighted in red, so...
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Yeah, it actually is for a... I don't know if you can actually go there or if it's just a background, but if it's just a background, it looks pretty well made compared to other games I've seen where it's just a static couple of pixels. Oh, I'm assuming that's Siri training. Holy shit, she's not doing bad. Alright, let's go see her. I'm really not sure when the game came out, but so far I'm enjoying the graphics. But I've also not been one to put much on graphics. Usually I care more about stories.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Oi, old man, aren't you supposed to train her?
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
So that was her.
What? Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right?
It's good to be in physical shape, but you also need to know about your enemies.
Tell her, don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
That's an interesting take. I don't think I've heard it before. Because if you train against a dummy or if you train on your own, you're not aware of your weaknesses. It only embeds your errors. You need an actual opponent. Interesting. I don't know the backstory, so I don't want to say we spoiled her. And she's also just a child, so don't get mad at her.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now.
I know, man.
Monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that.
That I agree with.
One of us. I'll see you below.
She also has silver hair, from what I can tell, just like him.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Uh-oh. Good recovery though.
You're not in a circus, pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions, unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know, and you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
She seems like something's off about her proportions. And that came out wrong or weird. But she seems more like a dwarf person than a normal sized human. And her head seems like her shoulders and head seem bigger than what the rest of her body looks like. I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking too much into it, but it's weird. Better not happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
The salt would make it good.
Ew!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
The others, do we have a full school of witchers now? I remember it was just like they were also living out of a citadel and they got attacked, and then Gerald and one of the higher ups, like the higher witchers, were the only ones left out of the massacre. Sure, begin tutorial.
Of course. Is a witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Oh, you have to actually press E, you can just run up to the ladder.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
Am I going the right way?
Geralt? What is it? Come on!
I hope I'm going the right way. Hold left shift. I have been sprinting. At least I didn't lose to a little girl so far. I hope I didn't. Unless I took the long way around.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
Uh-oh, Vesemir is
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver
I agree.
sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
such a smart ass. Won't weasel out of this. Could have said you did the exercise while Vesemir was asleep. I mean, she did actually read about ghouls and all ghouls, but she also needs to learn to listen. I like her quick-wittedness and her replies, like sarcasm, but won't weasel your way out of this.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
I thought she's actually gonna fight against an opponent.
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Fundamentals. I haven't played a Witcher game in forever. Begin combat tutorial.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Alright, so I remember...
Geralt.
It's probably gonna tell me. I remember you had magic, light attacks, and heavy attacks. And it differentiated between swords for killing fleshy enemies and swords for killing spirits and stuff. Fight foes of all kinds. Plate-clad knights, ethereal raids, or bone-crushing giants. Core tools of their trade are their swords, 1 steel for fighting humans and non-humans, and silver for slaying Okay, so that part I remember correctly. Witches have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. The signs are not as powerful as the spells written by mages, but they can be cast very quickly. With simple one-handed oh yeah, that's why they're called signs. They're like quick cast stuff. Adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils I remember, yes. Witcher senses, jump, sprint. 1 to draw your steel sword. Sheathed priest. Y to select. Oh, so that's the lock. Y is the lock target. When you have a target selected, all your attacks are directed towards it. You don't have to select a target during combat, but doing so can help you focus. Yeah, picking somebody out of a group.
Ever fight a Witcher?
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3.
Fast attack against Vesemir.
Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your
Left
elbow
shift
when striking, young
is a
lady.
heavy.
Slice your jugular.
What does right click do? Nothing so far.
Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember,
Dodge to one side. Indicate the direction using WSD and press Alt. So like left, right, and Alt. Wait for Vesemir to attack. To roll out of the way, press space. Okay, so
Damn it.
Alt is just a dodge. And then space is roll.
Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle?
Oh, and now it gave me the right click option.
What am I supposed to parry? I'm fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later.
I'm assuming you can't parry everything because otherwise it would be too simple.
Strike.
Too simple.
Counter strike.
Right click just before the strike to perform a counter attack.
Maybe a storm's coming.
And one.
Okay, it's pretty generous so far.
Slice your jugular.
The counter attack.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start
Pickaxes.
with Gwen.
Quinn Igni. Igni is the fire one. I'm assuming it sounds pretty straightforward. Quinn. Cast the active sign. Oh, so you can have only one active sign. Press Q.
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Protects you against damage and certain critical effects, so it's like a
Cast Igni, Geralt.
extra
I want
block.
to see sparks fly.
Alright, now if he's doing the shield, and I have to ignite.
If not for the Quen sign, I'd be.
Fire damage and has a chance to apply a burn. And it looked like it's a cone. Yeah.
Come on,
Looks like it's a cone in front of me. What is art? Telekinetic blast. Pushback?
see that, Siri?
Yeah.
Art will.
Stuns opponents, or in some cases, if they're smaller, I'm assuming, knocks them
Time
to the
for
ground.
Axie. Damn it! I hate this feat.
And Axie was mind control, right? Influences, yeah, okay. So some stuff I do remember.
Axie can really muddle your mind.
Disorient your opponents.
Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
Erden. Magic trap.
See this, Siri?
Ow.
Wouldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb.
Oh, I see it
Don't
on
worry,
the...
Siri.
Okay,
Quen will dampen the blow.
it's kinda hard to see it. But I see the signs on the ground. Training bomb. Oh, and I have 2 extra slots, okay.
Stop showing
Step
off.
back and middle mouse.
What now?
Hold middle mouse and aim. Then release. Oh, okay, so you don't have to instant cast it. The combat tutorial, okay, so I got the basics, that's fine. I don't think I need more of a tutorial. If you want, you can continue training with Vesemir. To stop training, sheath your weapon.
Ever fight a
Right.
Witcher?
Enough. Continue training at will.
Ow! I sheatheded. That was rude. Uh-oh, you borked it. Little tomboy.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
Kaer Morhen, I think, is the same citadel that they got wiped out last time, so I'm guessing they took
Siri?
it back. I don't remember.
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
What? Is he having a vision or something? What the hell? That looks like Yennefer. What the?
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
Sauron? No. You're dreaming, right? They didn't just kill off Ciri. There's no way they just killed off Ciri. You're free to wander, but might happen across some very powerful foes while doing so. Return to them once you've gained more, blah blah blah. Alright, so we're in Lord of the Rings now. And Sauron just killed Ciri. Temeria wrote to Vizima.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
So this is just him and Vesemir. Vesemir.
Take forever to explain.
gone some way off. We've got time.
I'll tell him. Man needs to talk when his shoulders are heavy. Dreamt of Kaer Morhen.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed.
Who's Tristan?
We'll find her.
Then you trade with Ciri.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character.
Or Quick Tongue.
Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
Oh, so something bad did
A
happen.
wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move. Stood
Who's
there
the
like a
Wild
stone.
Hunt? Because that's how the game's named.
It was just a dream.
Ciri in my dreams made. Okay, so at least that confirms she's still alive. If he feels like she's in danger.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri appeared in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
So okay, at least she's still alive. That's good. I was gonna be upset if they just killed her off like that. Alright, time to go, I guess.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Also because of the hair, I think the guy from the Wild
Wait.
Hunt called him White Wolf.
Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn, we use it as a bed one. I want to know, but I really don't want to know. That's private. I'm not gonna share that with an old dude.
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but...
Yeah, perhaps that's for the best.
Back
Yeah.
on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there.
Yeah, could be a lot more people passing through the main road.
Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it.
Goons. Life on the continent and in the Skellige Isles is nasty, brutish and short. War lays waste to the land and those it spared. Monster is shown with a silver health bar, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. I'm assuming that's my 2. My silver sword.
What? Lost your nerve?
Hey! Don't accidentally attack Forresty. Igni might help? Okay, so the main bar is the health bar, I'm assuming. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points, which is the 2 points I have right now, I think. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline. So this kind of reminds me of Assassin's Creed, and it was also called adrenaline. Slowly decline when you're not in combat. Okay, so they don't... You can't just stack them for the next combat.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow.
You can
Let's
regenerate
go before any more
vitality
show up.
by eating or drinking, by meditating for at least 1 hour. While playing on the 2 higher difficulties, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Food and drink can place in your consumable slots for quick use during combat. R or F to consume them. You have some food equipped in your upper consumable slot. Where am I supposed to see that? Oh, bread and water. I see it now. 5 bread to water. Press R now to eat it and regenerate vitality. Ooh, and it's not instant. It slowly regenerates over time, so that's really important for combat. You can't just chug it like a potion and get out of trouble. Loot. Monster ear, ghost blood. I don't know what they do yet, but I'm going to find out. Any more loots? Petals, petals. That's about it. Where's my horse? There's my horse. Roach!
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Witchers spend most of their time on the road. You must trek across wide valleys. Can always count on his horse, Roach. Why is he named Roach though? That's so mean. I love horses. Have Roach come to you, press X. So that's like a whisper. Whistle, I'm assuming.
Because you can brew potions from their blood.
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, it really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Why does he keep kicking? Do I need to sheath my sword? He seems to be kinda upset. God, this is a huge world if you can actually go to the places I've been seeing from afar. Double press and hold.
We have a sign.
Gallop.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It keeps us going.
Okay, so at least it automatically follows the roads. I don't have to guide it all the way. Some time later.
We going?
Help me! Help!
Bandits? Oh, no, that's just something eating. The heck is that? Griffin? Sure looks like it. Did it just take Vesemir? No, it took the horse though.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey.
So it
Eat
was a
it
griffin.
alive, piece by piece.
That's terrifying. They like to play with it like
You'd like a
cats.
reward, I suppose.
I mean, should I ask for money? It doesn't seem like he has anything left. His horse is gone, his carriage is destroyed. You don't owe us a thing. Let's let him. If he seemed like the guy who could afford it, maybe.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw.
Vesemir
Back to
didn't
the
seem
trail.
to approve.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Oh? Why do you care?
What's it to you?
Well, you see, there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around, gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there.
And you don't want
Besides,
anything for
the
it?
innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Okay.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and
Thought he's
cool,
gonna ask for
straight
something for
from
the
cellar.
information, but that's
Let's
nice of
go.
him. New entry has been added to the bestiary. Backspace to open the menu and read it. Griffins. Entries in bestiary provide initial information about monsters, tips and strategies. Half eagle, half tomcat. Oh, so it's different than other griffins I know from other. Half tomcat makes sense why he likes to toy with the prey. Griffins were once only found high in the mountains. When humans encroached on their lands, however, griffins soon discovered a new source of much more plentiful and easier caught prey. Cows, sheep, and shepherds. Though still wary of main roads and towns. These half-eagle, half-wildcat creatures have gone from rarities to often encounter pests. But it doesn't tell me anything specific on how to fight. Oh, vulnerable against, never mind. Can I hover? I don't have a cursor. Vulnerable against grape shot bomb, hybrid oil, and Ard. Which was Ard was the mind control one? No, that's Axie. Ard is the quick access menu. You have multiple items in your pockets. You can switch between them by using middle mouse. Use middle mouse to change the bolts. Used with your crossbow. Art is the push, yeah, the pushback. So they're weak against that one. I see the minimap now. Also, I will be right back. I need to grab a drink. I am back. Also, the cutscene made it look like Geralt got a pretty good hit in on the griffin before it took off with the horse, so if I were a betting man, I'd say in the near future that griffin's gonna be our first big game hunt, which is it's probably gonna be our first like rarer target other than your usual ghouls and wolves and other trash enemies, like lesser enemies. Also Striga, or whatever, yeah, I think Striga is what he told Siri about. Sounds like something more than just raid. So I'm guessing that's another type of bigger enemy or rarer. Not necessarily in size bigger, it's more difficult. Alright, so let's move on. Oh, it's snowing outside, that's why I'm so cold. Didn't even realize it started snowing all of a sudden. Also, before I move on, let me check. Is the sound even coming through from the game? I had trouble getting OBS to capture it. Is the sound even coming through from the game? Okay, cool. Yeah, that should be enough. Go to the tavern. I'll do the first few steps of the... Oh, this is a bigger view. So that's the tavern, that's for the worm merchant. Chaldean soldiers traversed this path. Crossroads, ransack village. I'll stick to the main quest, at least for a few quests, until more stuff unloads. Notice board. Here you can find contracts and... Ah, so okay, that's side quest. So I'll go to the tavern, see what happens, and then I can start exploring. Let's go, Roach! When on Roach, hold left shift without steering to automatically follow its path. Your horse won't lose stamina while... You get to read that. But I'm assuming it just follows Vizimir for now.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountain, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Yeah,
And
so much
too,
food.
We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
You're nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards are hired watchmen, and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft, and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards, which is the side quests. These are marked, yeah, I just noticed that earlier. Examine them to learn about contracts. Work for witchers and local happenings. Yeah, just ran that kid over, that's rude.
Don't touch me!
I'm sorry, I did not want to run people over. I see everybody's as rude as me here. Typical. Leave the lady alone.
Take that down before there's trouble.
Ooh, what's that?
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
Oh, we're learning more about the kingdoms.
My arse it is.
Nilfgaard is the invading force then. Have no fear, witchers have arrived.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Then don't drink. I'll drink. Nobody asked you.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Yeah, we met him.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
His horse isn't good though.
Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Options marked. Oh, we'll open the shop panel. Sure, let's browse the wares first.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Buy and sell items using the shop panel. Double click on an item to purchase it. Escape to close. I'm guessing this is my inventory and this is the shop. Fault is the Gwent card. Oh no, I forgot about Gwent. Now I'm not spending the little money I do have on freaking Gwent cards. Especially since I don't know anything about the game right now. Alcohest, alchemy ingredient. Oh, let's not waste the money before I learn about what I actually need. Is there a contract on that griffin?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Yeah, I agree. We already did our one good deed for the day and saved that guy, so... any gossip? Pretty busy place.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Yeah, fair enough. You can get a lot of business, but you can also get a lot of thugs. Or the armies can just come in and say, oh, we're not gonna pay for anything. Hi, we're looking for a woman.
Looking for a woman. Violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Dialogue. Ending conversations. Dialogue options marked with X will end the conversation. Some of the tutorials are really dumbed down, but hey, some of them helped, so I can't complain. Thank you. We'll be going now.
Thanks for everything.
Right, well, no news on Yennefer. Time to look for some work, I guess, before we move on. Check the notice board.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure.
Oh, so I'm gonna loosen some tongues.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Passing out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
Also, I don't remember how they treat mages in this universe, if it's anything like Dragon Age, where they're simply terrified of mages most of the time. And thought they're responsible for most of the evil. Right, what do you guys
Looking
know?
for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Options marked. Will make use of the Xe sign. This sign influences people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. So it's a Jedi mind trick. To charm more stubborn individuals, invest in the delusion ability. Oh, that sounds like something I really want, because I usually like to talk my way into or out of situations. Sure, let's try it. See if I can get them to talk.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Ooh, they actually
Folks
work.
say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-oh.
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Sit your ass down. I don't want to draw attention, but I also need information, so... I've already talked to the lady, so she doesn't know anything. How about...
More, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions! Teams!
How about them?
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Oh no, this is Gwent.
Got it.
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
What do you mean, horsewoman of war?
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Okay, so she has quite a reputation.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Yet. So why are you here?
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
So a scholar and a historian. Go back to your books while you still can. Pursue your dreams, write about the war. Hope you don't die.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
Yeah. I see you're not... For a scholar, you're not very open-minded, are you? Well, farewell.
Gotta go. So long.
Moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwen?
Here we go.
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Fine. Options marked with we'll begin a game of Gwent. Sure, let's... The sooner I learn about it, the better, I guess.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
Do you want to begin the Gwent tutorial? Yes. Welcome to Gwent, ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. I will go first. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. And you can redraw cards. You will not draw any more cards, so use wisely. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left is strength. When placed on the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. Okay. This is the unit's combat row icon. Icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the card can be played. Close combat, range combat, and siege. Okay, so 3 rows. Some unit cards have special abilities. The Siege Expert is called Morale Boost, which grants 1 strength to all units in the same row. Interesting. Whether cards are a type of special card. Oh, weather cards. Biting Frost, I see. So Frost, Rain. They reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. Oh, so Frost reduces melee, Wind reduces ranged, and Rain reduces siege. That's gonna be a lot of info to just remember off the bat. Start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards, discard and redraw, but let's skip that for now. Okay. That's my side, enemy side. During each turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger the special ability at any point pressing X. Enter to select a card from your hand, enter again to place it on a battlefield. And how do I know what special ability I have? Foltest, the King of Temeria. Pick an impenetrable fog card from your deck and play it instantly. I'm guessing fog is the ranged one, then, not wind. Did I already use it? I didn't really wanna do that. The number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength of your units. He has 1, I have 0. That's the number of cards. He has 9, I have 10. I don't know what the gems are yet. Number of the right shows the total strength for that row in particular. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of a round, the player with the highest total strength wins. During your turn, you can pass by holding down space. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win. Or let your opponent win and save your cards for the next round. Round ends when both players have passed. The players then compare the total strength of their units to determine the winner. All cards on the battlefield are discarded, and both players is reset to 0. Oh, I see, so we keep placing shit until we think we can win. He doesn't have any special ability. He's the siege with the +1. And this is the ballista. So if I place him and the ballista, that would give me 8. I guess try and match him for now. Oh, the fog reduces their power, that's why I played her as a 4 but she's a 1. So I kinda screwed myself over with the range part on that one. Let him win this one, I guess. How do I hold down space? Life gems. The player who loses a round also loses a life gem. And the game is over once you lost both, okay. So I have the card advantage for right now, but I lost 1 life. He's passed. So it doesn't buff itself. So if I pass now, I shouldn't have used that then, because I'm gonna automatically win the turn, aren't I? Yeah. I'm slowly understanding how it works. What do you have? Place next to a card with the same name to double strength of both cards. Blue Stripes Commando, interesting. Also, why did I draw a card? What activated? Anyway. Let's place him for now. Ballista. Okay, that nukes my power. So I kinda wanna play a melee now, or play my own ballista. What does that one do? Oh, so it's the same as mine. Whoever loses this one loses the game, right? He didn't pass though, and he still has cards to play. This kinda makes me harder than him, so... This makes him harder than me, right? All siege combat cards to 1 for both. Oh no. He's still gonna... But he has 8 right now and I have 6. Sure, why not? Let's see if it gives me the advantage. He's gonna play all his cards because otherwise he just loses, isn't he? So it's gonna come down to who has the better cards. And I had 1 card advantage, so maybe... He passed. Okay, so I just win. Pro tips. There is no shame in passing and letting your opponent win a round. Sometimes it's better to save your... Yeah, I figured that out. Each deck also has features its own heroes. Heroes I have heavy cards immune to the effects of special cards. These can turn the tide of battle, so they're immune to Blizzard. Okay. Acquire more powerful cards by completing certain quests or purchasing them. Alright.
Well, you've a knack for this game.
Thank
if
you.
you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple Indian by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Oh, so he just recommends me the next guy I should play. Interesting. You've got a new Gwent card. If you want to examine it, open the game menu and go to your Gwent deck panel. Zoltan Chivalry. Interesting. When one of your quests is updated, a notification will appear on your left side. If you are not currently tracking the updated quest, you can press Z to start tracking it. Oh, but that changes my main quest. So I don't really want to do that. How do I... No. Not like this. Resume save. Also, I should save. Gwent deck. Welcome to Gwent Deck Builder. Customize decks. Using this panel to manage your decks. Build one deck for each of the 4 factions: Nilfgaard, Northern, Monsters, and Scoia'taels. Scoia'taels were the gangster elves or something from what I remember. Use 1 and 3 to switch between factions. Each faction features a number of unique cards that encourage different playstyles. Each faction also has a faction perk. Nilfgaard. You wins any draw. Northern Realms. Grants an extra card after each victory. Is that why I got an extra card? Because I won a round? Scoia'tael decides who takes the first turn. Monsters. Keeps a random unit card on the battlefield after each round. Ooh, that sounds pretty strong. Each deck has one leader. Press X to see the leaders available. Okay, so the rest are locked. Enter to choose the highlighted leader card. Each leader has a unique ability. Leader cards that you do not own are locked. They will be available for you once you acquire them. Got it. Okay, here. Must consist of at least 22 unit cards. It can also contain up to 10 specials. This is so complicated. Your deck is currently 2 unit cards short, as indicated in by the red number. You must move 2 unit cards from your collection to the faction's current deck. How do I... You can now exit the deck builder by pressing escape. Okay, so I moved 1 at least. How about this is the quick menu. M? It's just a map. Oh, oops. Excuse me. Excuse me, ma'am. I hope nobody got upset because of that. How the frick do I open my quest log? Do I hold V? No. Resume save load options tutorials one deck. No.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies.
Schnapses.
It'll lift your spirits.
Sure. Let's have a drink first.
Fine, I'll have a drink.
Man's trying to get me drunk?
Chase. You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Uh-oh, he knows her name. You seem more savvy than the other guys.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
New item received his guardian lemon. Okay, so who might you be?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Dean, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
The Man of Glass. How do you know about Yennefer?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
it to Geralt of Rivia himself, the Butcher of Blaviken.
You know a lot.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
I'm not in any ballads.
To your health.
So you seem kinda sketch. But you're gonna tell me where Yennefer is, or we're gonna have problems.
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Of course it's about love. None of your goddamn business.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
I don't really want to deal with them because they're gonna be assholes.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Sure. Your outfit seemed pretty recognizable. So I should be able to remember you, hopefully. Alright, we won the Gwent, we got the information. Let's see what... oh. What's this?
Done drinking.
Oh, you don't want this. You don't want to start this.
Don't want your kind here.
You really don't want to start this. Three against one. My, you are... Should I try to... Sure, try to mind control them first.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course no. You've done nothing.
Horsel's working witchcraft. Get him!
Okay, so I'm gonna fight only two of them. Really? I punched him twice? You idiots. I thought you were actually gonna put up a fight. Yeah, you better sit down. Even the cat. Yeah, get him, cat. Spit him. Or is she spitting at me? I think she's spitting at him. No, she's spitting at me. What have I ever done to you? What the hell? Stupid cat. And I thought you were actually cool. Game state will be automatically saved when you reach certain milestones. Still, you should save your progress early and often. Yes, I got that from most games because I do tend to fuck up. And before I call Roach,
it's Durban now. D-R-V-A-N, not Goidemar.
But what do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Durban.
at your cutting.
My gran was
Also, what the hell are these clothes?
That's how it is. Then by my leave, Master Durban, may the Gold Sun guide you far away from my land.
Okay, they're just having banter. I can't get anything out of them. Okay. Miguel has learned from experience to keep a close eye on his surroundings as he travels. Such locations are marked on your map with the following icons. Okay. I'm not gonna remember all the icons. Ooh, that's a lot of quests. Outdoor relief. The Imperial Guards are hereby announces that every week the village's poor may come by to collect food rations. The rations will only be distributed to supplicants able to document proof of their poverty. Cheats will be punished. Contract. Devil by the well. Now there was one on everyone's gonna... You all surely know the well in the ruined village, and the devil that guards it with a jealous fury. And if you don't know, well, come ask and I'll tell you all about it. Okay, I saw the abandoned village on the map when I was looking around earlier. Brother missing. Bastian, my brother, went off to fight the Black Ones. Got reason to think he stood in the great battle nearby. He's not returned to this day. Like many others, you'll say, and you'll be in the right. But if he fell, and I know it's likely he did, I give him up to the ground. Oh, she wants to bury, or he wants to bury him. So I seek a man brave, able with a sword and willing to venture out to find Bastian. I won't pay much, for I have not much to give, but I am not stingy with gratitude, and sure to show it aplenty. Wanted deserter. Last night a soldier fled from the army camp under cover of darkness. The wanted man, a recruit who recently volunteered. I was gonna say I'm not gonna track down a deserter, because if he doesn't want to take part in the war, then it's his choice, but if he volunteered to join the service and then deserted, that kinda changes things. Claimed to be a Kedweni by birth, but said King Hansel's misrule had convinced him to join the Imperial Army. He was part of a set institution for a mere 2 days, but managed to eat and drink enough in that time for an entire regiment. Oh, so he just joined the army, got too lavish in food, and then... Okay, so I might actually be interested in helping out then. Modest stature, wiry with thinning hair. Oh, is this the guy I was seeing earlier? Fled in his undergarments. Is this the guy I was making fun of, that he's strangely dressed? There any among you who can lend me a plow? Thing is, mine smacked up against a stone in my field so hard. This seems like really below me, but whatever. It's funny to read some of these stories. Hel Kraser, Erei Gloer, Art Finest. I don't know what the fuck that says. Don't understand what you just read? No wonder. It's in Nilfgaardian. And soon half the world will be speaking this mysterious tongue. So you'd best start learning it now. Oh, so he's offering. There is much of interest to be found in the world. Whenever you peruse a notice board, question markers will appear on your minimap to indicate potential interesting places. Alright, let's see if this guy
Don't touch me.
in the undergarments. Oh shit, he's gone now. Ah, that. Of course, it's not gonna be that easy.
What do you say to that? Maybe. We'll eat myrtle grass during the hungry gap.
Also, there seems to be another quest here. Blacksmithing?
What the fuck am I to do? Eh? What?
You're an angry dwarf.
What happened here?
They destroyed his forge?
Chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
I mean, it's not my fault, but I can see why he's mad. Let's try and play nice. I don't want to play the really stiff, badass Witcher. I'm gonna try and be nice to people.
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out to plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing.
And they blame him.
Guardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass.
That sucks, man. He's just doing it because he has to do it. Because I'm also assuming they threaten him. And everybody else in the village is just... After 50 years, they're just treating him like shit. Sure, let's try and help him.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Alright, time to look for tracks. Behind the shop, he said? Yes, I got it. Dungeon, monster's nest, hidden treasure. There's gonna be a lot of that. I see a lot of bushes for materials, but I'm not seeing any tracks.
A storm, damn it.
Storm washes away tracks, I'm assuming. That's why he's upset. Use special grindstones to temporarily enhance your weapons. Doing so grants a bonus to damage dealt. Okay. So that's a buff for now. Every important location you've discovered will be marked on your map. To jump to your current objective, press tab. Scroll the map, blah blah blah. Yes, yes. Minimap. Alright, so I took all the quests that I could. One was talking about the ransacked village and the well. Haven't visited this village yet. That's the main quest where that's the garrison where I need to ask about Yennefer. And I'm not seeing any other markers around for now. So I'm guessing I have to actually explore to find them. That's pretty far away and it's across the marshes. I don't want to go there yet. Let's try and explore this first, I guess. Before I get sleepy and I want to go to bed. And let's try and get a couple of the side quests done. He said X? Yeah, X. Okay. Come, Roach. Let us go, boy.
Come on. Hey there.
Oh, I wonder if I Ah, shit. Again, how do I open the quest menu? Shouldn't have wasted that. I just ate. Oh well.
Slow.
Google, can you help me out? Yes, I already placed my own marker. You can only place one default marker, but you can place up to 10 total of the special markers.
Might be halted before it even begins.
Oh, quests. Okay, so I can open the map and then secondary quests. Seeking his brother. The brother has left the camera. If I track this, will it show it on the map? Way too many tutorials. Ransack village, okay. So it does. That's a bit annoying that I can't track more than one quest at a time. So I might be in an area and don't know what other quests are there. But at least now I know how to change to quests. Oh, okay, so these are gonna be the skills. Fast attack, strong attack, defense, marksmanship, or battle trance. Fast attack damage increased by up to 30% and adrenaline points gained. Probably gonna use fast attack more than the stronger attacks. Chance of landing a fast attack, critical hit by 4% and damage by a lot. Interesting. What we have: science, alchemy, general. What's general? Sun and stars. During the day, vitality regenerates by additional 10 points per second when not in combat. At night, stamina regenerates. Survival instincts, maximum vitality, cat school techniques. Each piece of light armor increases critical hit damage by 20. Ooh, that seems like a lot. And fast attack damage by 5%. So if I pair this with fast attacks, that's gonna be nice. And mutagens.
Movement.
I keep going to the custom marker for now and then I'll go do the quest. Abandoned village. This is the monster sword and this is the normal sword. Yeah. I don't want to kill the doe. But I am going to loot as much as possible. Unless I hit a carry weight or inventory limit, I'm just gonna keep hoarding, like I do in every game. What's this chest? It looks special also. What's this?
A journal. Might be useful.
Read. Books and scrolls. AND to switch between unread books and scrolls. Once read, they are added to the books in the glossary. (27/3) 1250. I'm assuming that's the third month. So like 27 March of the year 1250. It's happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court of Vizima. Listed all the harms done to us. How he killed John for not taking off his cap quick enough. How he trampled our fields when drunk with no thought of repayment. I'm guessing he's complaining about the people at the garrison. That's the complaint they're having. Now we finally got what we begged Melitel for in our prayers for so long. The judge recognized our grievances and waived all of our bonds and duties to the Lord. Oh, the Lord is the one who trampled her. We can finally strike out on our own. The first day of our freedom, Hov was not much of a village yet, but to my mind it's better than most fantastic places, than the most fantastic palace. Volker fumed our home with hazelwood smoke, drive out evil. Buried a marten under the gate. And what happened to the village if they started off so well? They say the Lord is coming to see us, that he wants to make a deal, to beg us to return to the village. They said he's calm since his son died, that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. Well, we'll see, one way or another. I've no intention to move 1 inch from here. Tommy, hold in your hands, commissioned by most gracious Duke de Berry. To make use of magic, most arcane, to display which Gwent cards are currently missing from your collection. You need but open it and repeat in your mind. How about a round of Gwent, and the following shall appear. So is this like a Gwent tracker? And this is the diary I just picked up. And they say the Lord was coming to see them. I mean, why is it abandoned and run down now if the Lord didn't seem angry and they uh-oh.
Moonwraith. Wonder what it's doing here.
How the heck do I find a wraith? Read the entry about Moonwraiths. Oh, because it triggered the devil by the well. Meditation? No. Bestiary, specters, moonwraiths. Despite what is commonly thought, peasants do not interrupt their labors at midway to get out of the sun. They do so to avoid moonwraiths. But it seems like it's night now, so why would it be a moonwraith? What is it vulnerable against? Moon dust, oil, and Irden, which is the trap, I think. Devil by the well. is the same. Alright, let's
Something's
try and
tied
get
the Moonwraith to this place.
Irben.
An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world. Need to find out what happened here.
Can I just fight her, or do I need to find and dispel whatever is keeping her here?
Strange, she's not attacking.
Yeah, I thought she's gonna attack. Let's try and find more info then, and not piss off the Wraith if we can just set it to sleep, or like set it to rest. I read the book, so obviously something happened with the Lord or something. And Wraith got stuck here because of bad blood.
Die.
There we go. Wasn't taking out the sword for some reason. Awkward. The wood got stuck on me. Right, so I checked out one house, I checked out the other, and this one. Still not attacking. I see this blood, but I cannot really interact with it. Huh? What's this?
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not his blood. Blood stains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive.
So did they stab him and drag his wife out, and that's why she's still hanging around?
Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life.
That's
no
sad.
Body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well.
If she doesn't attack, sure, let's check out the well. Find out her story.
Moonwraith won't stray too far from the well.
Uh-oh. Is she going to attack now? Ow. Weren't you supposed to get trapped in the freaking sign?
She fled. She'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here.
Oh, so I need to see, it doesn't like freeze her, it's not Dragon Age. So I have to fight her and keep her inside the sign.
Moonwraith won't stray too far from the well.
Alright, let's try and find out what's keeping her here. Did they just freaking tie her and leave her in the well?
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right.
That's fucked up.
Hanged by the bucket rope.
They stabbed him, dragged her out, and
the
then...
journal belonged to. Must be.
Oh my god, and this is just one side quest. I'm already loving this game, but that's fucked up.
Jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though.
The doll, maybe?
Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Alright, let's go down the well and find the bracelet then. Hold C to dive or space to swim towards the surface. Uh-huh. Anything else I can get while I'm down here? Not really. Water seems kinda compared to the rest of the graphics, but oh well. Alright, how do I get back up now? Sure, give me some more puffballs before I go. This way? Now, how about if I go around? Not really, no. Can I go underneath? Nope. Aha! Is this how I get out?
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire.
Volker, yeah, that's...
Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well.
Yeah.
Lovely craftsmanship. But I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Alright, time to put her to rest. Where's this taking me out? Oh, hi. This is just for a breath of air and then I go back down. Leave the cave. Alright, and after I cremate her, I'm gonna go and tell the guy about the contract. Where did I surface? Uh-huh.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
Oh, I seem to be doing good last time. How do I brew oils though? Maybe that would help. Bestiary, tutorial, characters, books. Crafting. Warrior's leather jacket. I could craft. If I had the materials. Alchemy, there we go. If you want to see a list of components or ingredients required for a given formula, pin. Okay. Oils. Spectre oil. Arenaria. How do I pin Q? And how do I know where to find Arenaria then? Does it help me on the map by any chance? Not really. Let's save. Try and do the fight like this. And if I cannot do it, I'll just go do the oil. Burn the body and bracelet.
And the bracelet. Igni.
Igni. And now do I have to kill her to put her down for good? Oh my god, that looks horrible.
Hey, I think it worked.
What happened? Oh, there she is. Oops. Wait. Okay, so that was hard, but I didn't play it perfectly, so good enough even without the oil. Moonwraith mutagen, what are those? Also, Moonwraith trophy.
Might be a bounty for bringing in the trophy.
Ah! Okay. How do I remove my custom marker now? Oh, it's no longer here, never mind. Alright, boy. Let's go back to town. And see about this contract. Also, what about mutagens? Plus 50 vitality or alchemy ingredient. Not gonna use it yet. Doesn't seem like vitality is all that important for now. Let's see, can you take me back to the village? Can I just hold shift? Seems like it. You're following the road like a good boy. Sorry. Oh wait, the man in the undergarments.
Don't touch me.
Hey now. Good day to you, good day.
Okay, doesn't trigger the quest.
Bothered about like shit in a blowhole.
Out of the way, out of the way. Alright, Roach, you can wait here. Oh, sorry. I took care of your noon wraith. Yes, I know about X. Hello.
Found a notice about an evil spirit haunting a well. You Odalin? Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker. Names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe?
A sister?
Your reward, Master. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Experience points, nice. And money. And that's one side quest done. Ah, that was a weird quest completion sound. So let's see, how about meditating? How do I do that to heal? Current time is 3:26 p.m. Meditate until 6 p.m. Oh yeah, that definitely is. Oh yeah, because it said I need to meditate for at least 1 hour. It doesn't have to be longer necessarily. Alright, back to inventory. Here are your currently equipped items. Yeah, I accidentally came here, but sure. Vitality 3500? That seems like a lot. And then the 50 that I was getting from the mutagen seems even less now. Crafting components and alchemy ingredients. Quest items. Food. Oils and potions. And armor. Way too many tutorials. Maybe I should disable them. Some of them are so basic. Right, quests. Oh, okay, so this is how I know the area where I need to do them. These are both in White Orchard. Twisted Fire Start, and this reminds me of a song. Right, White Orchard. Oh, White Orchard is here in town. It's not the abandoned village. Never mind. But I used my Witcher sense behind the forge. Hello?
What do I got to do to get me a sword like that? Don't you look at me.
I hope the boy isn't the arsonist. Oh, I saw some red.
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard.
Interesting.
Boot prints. A man's. Large.
Someone inside the orchard? Keep following the prints? Clue?
Stinks of piss. And vodka.
So drunkard?
Winds howling.
What does that mean, winds howling? I keep following the footprints, I guess.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
So other side of the river then? What loots? And more loots.
Yes.
wish to enlist, Nordling?
Nordling. Did I lose the track in the water, or can I pick it back up? Aha!
Lost his boots and jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
So he got attacked by drowners. And then he ran back to the village?
Tracks lead back to the village.
He has a toy ball.
Mum, don't let us talk to strangers.
I don't want to talk to you though.
Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
So I need to find somebody who's wounded.
Oh, come on!
Me gran told me about the Smith's boy.
You get what you deserve from the drowners.
Started poking him asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Aha!
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
So this one's snorting. In the back? Oh, hi!
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him.
Aw, Drowner's got you.
Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right?
No, you're a fucking idiot.
We can work this out, man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
So let me get this straight. You're a drunkard, you're a racist, and you burned down a good man's forge for nothing. And now you're trying to bribe me. No chance.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp.
Will you now? How about you calm down?
Calm down. Now follow me.
Alright, back to the dwarf with you. If he wants to kill you, that's his choice. I'm just here to do the job.
Gotta go. Apologize.
Alright, dumbass. Come on. Where's the blacksmith from here? To the left. Wouldn't it be easier to just carry him? Can I not do that? I guess not.
May the sun shine upon you.
Come on, drunkard. Oh, I hope there's not gonna be a lot of escort quests during this game, because if they're just like this one, your typical annoying escort quests, I'm gonna hate them. I hate this in MMOs too. Oh, escort this NPC that's moving at the slowest possible pace halfway across the map.
What do you say? Who told you that?
Jetty!
Now listen carefully.
Can you just go straight here? And the custom trigger? Oh yeah, I can, okay. So that's good.
Up and at him.
What's going on?
Time to pay for your crime.
Go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I feel...
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
I don't feel bad at all. He was a fucking an asshole, a drunkard. Imagine selling your dead mom's tools to buy drinks, to feed your addiction. Jesus. I don't think the villagers will love him now. But I also don't think it was a harsh punishment, so I'll choose the first option.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about them.
Good.
You know, I hated the black ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward.
I wouldn't go as far as calling the Nilfgaardians good, but...
from the fire. Anvil still holds, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
Aye, right, laddie. Let's see.
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
Show me your wares, laddie. Armor repair kit. Light armor. Horse equipped with a saddle one tire as easily. Saddlebags for maximum inventory weight. And then a bunch of components. One of them being this one to craft the armor. On the left side of the screen is a list of crafting diagrams in your position. Click on a category to the detailed description of the current selected item. Components needed to create the item. Craftsmen need to eat too. To have them craft an item, you must pay them for their services. If you have the required coin, press enter to craft the current selected diagram. You need to find a craftsman with the right specialty, armor or blacksmith, for the type of item you wish to craft. Some items can be dismantled in order to obtain new crafting components. Dismantle an item, go to a craftsman and use dismantle panel. And can I just straight up buy? Aha! If a craftsman has a component you're missing, you can buy it immediately. Nice. Sure, let's craft it. It seems like a big upgrade. All resistance is going up, and then also the armor class. And now if I go to farewell, thank you for the craft. Now if I go to character, no. Inventory. Oh, it just straight up put it on. So was it an upgrade to my armor and not just a new item? Because I don't seem to have any weapon or armor in my inventory. It might have just been a straight up upgrade. Still nice. Looks better. Anything new on the board? Does it update or does it? Oh, it does. Let it hereby be known, by the order of His Imperial Majesty High Command, all able-bodied men of White Orchard must present themselves at the village inn, equipped with a shovel, hoe, or pickaxe. The fields near the village are littered with corpses, and given the warm spring we are currently experiencing, yeah, rotting bodies are kinda bad. Death to the invaders! Hark, fair folk of the north! If you've a yearning for freedom, if you're prepared to take up arms and defend the motherland, head to the woods. We go stronger by the day. This Thursday, all peasants living nearby are invited to come listen to speak on subjects of laws, soon to be introduced in these lands. Yeah, there's so many quests. By order of Captain Peter Sierguinley, got the names. Let it be known that enlistment in the Imperial Army is now open. Recruits will be provided with room, board, and regular pay. Yet the greatest payment of all is the honor of serving. Emir var Emrys. Okay, so picked up. Fuck you too, what do you mean freak? And now I had a quest in the ransacked village. You cannot fast travel from here. You might find the fast travel sign. Oh! Interesting. So they do have fast travel.
That war was nigh.
So if I go to this post at the bridge, I should be able to fast travel there. Hen.
Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby.
Merchant.
When he started twisting and
I keep using resources for no reason.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Oh, what are you offering if you're also making a discount?
Let me have a look at your stock.
Temerian armor, Temerian boots, Temerian trousers, Temerian gauntlets, and they're purple. Holy moly. They do be sounding, I also don't think I have money for them. But they do be sounding interesting. They're also light armor, so there's something I would want to use from what I was looking into the skills. Alright, I'll try and come back for the Temerian armor when I reach level 4 and have more money.
Take
Good
care.
to keep you in mind.
Dark and putrid.
Travel to a destination, use marked, and then double click on it. Got it. Ba-boom! Fast travel. Excuse me, ma'am? I just teleported here. Why are you freaking terrified? Also, why are you guys sleeping in the field?
God's eye above, Emperor far away.
That griffin's a real scourge.
What's the grey markers all about? Kinda curious about what this is before I try and select the quest.
Look for Bastion later, once it's safe.
Oh, it's Doggo. That's what it was. Ooh, question mark. Enemies. Do I fight drowned with a silver sword or
Let's dance.
Oh, that one broke through the freaking block. Ow! Oh, those are explodable. I see. That's why it was showing the sign on them. Hunting boots, master item. Diagram Dorian sword. Torn out pages. Whoa. That's a bunch of stuff. Drowner brain. Eat this so I can regen a bit. And let's see about the boots increase my armor. Double click, double click. Steel sword. 22 to 26 and armor piercing. More damage, more armor piercing, and an empty. I'm assuming that's a rune slot. So interesting. Alright, I got a couple of upgrades. Also, I was looking for the quest. How can I tell which quests are here? Is this it? Yes, it's on the other side of the village. Alright, let's hear his story. Maybe he had a reason to desert. I'm gonna just turn him over or execute him before I...
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's. But guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside.
Oh, never mind. This is the one with the brother.
I told him, do like I did. Lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
Bloody hell.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers feeding. Someone told me they're afeard of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you.
Horse shite.
Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here.
Good doggo.
Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me. Keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Sure. Let's go get some XP and
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
Who would have thought? But I want to find his body at least. So Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the black ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
Alright, let's do it. Where is the battlefield? Ooh, that's pretty far away. Let's take a roach and go. Also, let's meditate for an hour. I all healed up. Let's go, boy. Takes me to the current selected quest, doesn't it? On auto travel.
Whoa!
Yes, yes it does. Nice. Let's go, Roach. Gonna make it there before him. It's nice that you actually see the person walking there. Not a lot of games do that. Right, do I need to wait for the guy now or? Oh no, he just sped up to get here.
We'll talk once we're there.
Is Doggo fighting something? No, he's just growling.
You're here, good. Bastion... his body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastion quick.
Okay.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastion. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
Objectives will sometimes direct you to a general area when the exact position of your target is unknown. Yes, I got that. Alright, oh
So
my
many
god.
corpses. And the war's just started.
Yeah, this looks like a freaking slaughter. Jesus freaking. These are the ghouls. Igni. I'm still not sure when I should use the... I'm guessing I should use the silver sword in most of the cases against monsters and only use the steel sword against humans. Yes, I know. Use Witcher senses. Let me loot first. When you find tracks or other clues, yes, I already found red markers earlier, so... Here's a shield.
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him.
A bunch of blunt axes.
Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing.
I'm gonna get overweight with all the freaking weapons from the corpses. Alright, let's try and find another shield. This one?
That him?
No. Neighbor's son.
Neighbor's son. I just realized what he said.
Can you smell Bastion, boy?
That's... This game is pretty depressing so far. Everything seems to be going to shit. That poor woman and her husband. This battle scene. I already checked this shield
Reckon
out.
this ain't a good time to chat. Let's do what we've come for and get out of here.
Yes, I'm trying to find more shields. In this general area. Oh, this one?
No. Neighbor's son. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy?
I'm stuck.
Still nothing.
Get off of me. Thank you. Look for more shields. This one? But this one's, yeah, charred.
Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Oh, yeah. Bastion was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that.
Doggo? What do you
I reckon
think?
this ain't a good time to chat. Let's do what we've come for and get out of here.
Just updated.
He found him! Hussar's caught his scent!
Yeah, it is Doggo. Come, Doggo. Go fight him, boy. I believe. What's this?
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
They fled the battle? Good for them.
Bastion! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No, dude.
He saved my life. I got a cut to me side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. Blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosinia. Alone he'll die. And he can't go back to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
Yeah, if not for him, Bastion would have died. I mean, I guess I understand they're on opposite sides, but they're both freaking wounded soldiers trying to survive.
Bastion only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Exactly.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward. And the gods protect you.
They're both just broken men. You wouldn't leave him here, would you? Good boy. Good doggo. Right, what other quests do we have? Gwent cards, yeah, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. And these are already completed, so I can't really interact with them. So only the main quest left then? I'm gonna check the... I'm gonna check the notice board once more and then just move on with the main quest for now, I guess. Let's go, boy. Uh-oh. Okay, we cannot drop down from here. We have to go around. There's also still the matter of the griffin, which I don't really know where he is. And I'm also not sure I can take on that fight.
Not so fast.
Oh, crossroads. I can fast travel from here. I wasn't aiming for this, but I won't say no. Oh, the loading icon, I just noticed. It's an Ouroboros, the snake eating its own tail. Not in the shape of infinity sign, but still. It's usually supposed to represent infinity, immortality.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut. D-E-R-V-A-N.
Okay, nothing new. Guess I'll do the next.
Who taught you that?
Jetty.
Listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
Next main quest.
Slow now. Whoa.
Or at least initiate the next main quest, and after that I'll call it a night. I'm still tired after work, but it's been a good start. I'm enjoying the game so far. I might be fucked up in the head, but I enjoy games with dark stories, and the quests so far have been yeah, interesting. Oh,
whoa!
Wait a minute. I see shiny, I see quest. I can't just...
Anyone home?
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing peering at the goings on. He must have heard me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way.
Okay.
I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery.
Maybe he was just cold and hungry.
Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Truly a fascinating tale. Interesting. Then what happened?
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Unless he ate them in your pan, which would be even more fucked up. But let's see.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Let's see what's inside. Some objects can be destroyed. Yeet. Rotting flesh. Yeah, sounds about right.
A corpse. Explains the stench.
I'm gonna have to read so much stuff tomorrow. I've picked up a bunch of pages.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing.
Nothing, ma'am. And her pan.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it. To make ink, write letters.
Oh, I see.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
He was probably trying to send a message. And he needed the
documents.
That's why he was asking for coal.
A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have ye?
Yeah, ma'am. Found the pan.
Cracked monocle. Interesting.
Found the pan, have ye?
Yeah, ma'am. Hold on to your horses. Any other clues? Not that I can tell. Fine, give her the pan. Must have been a spy or something.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
He'd be dead.
Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
Thank you, ma'am. Wasn't expecting a reward from an old lady, but that was an interesting quest. Especially if it turns out into something else later, finding more out about the spy.
Slow now.
What's this about? Corpses here. Dead rabbits. What are these, wolves?
Let's dance.
God, that's a lot of them. Ow. Ow. I'm getting surrounded. Okay, this Igni works pretty well on them.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Okay, that was tricky, just because the sheer number and I was getting flanked and couldn't block some of them. Interesting, interesting. It's cool that you also find like the animals are interacting with each other, because I found the rabbits before I found the wolves. Alright, Roach, where are you at? Come boy, let's go to the main quest again. Excuse me? Why are you taking me this way? Oh, so he doesn't take you to the objective, he just follows main roads. Oh, so what is this about? Oh, requires a key. Does this have a key? The dead man? Soldier? Aha! Military orders. A necklace. And an insignia. Blood-soaked military orders, to whom it may concern, by order of the Legion Commander. The men bearing this missive are to be escorted north to the border post near Oxenford. Well, they find their Redanian division waiting for them. As noble-born Temerians, they are under special protection and not a hair. Oh, so this is just like diplomatic noble immunity, I guess. Everything they carry is their own private property and is to remain their possession. Any failure to heed this order would be punished. Track quest? Find the lost Temerian treasure using your Witcher senses. Didn't I just do that? Or is there another one? Aha! There is indeed a new one. Am I even allowed in here?
Not so fast, Roach.
Ew. Oh, never mind, that's just bees, it's not a rotting corpse. Hunting gauntlets. Those should go good with the hunting boots, maybe? Question mark? Sign intensity, chance to stun. Can I slot one in? Just because? Double click on a weapon to enhance it. Sure, why not? For now at least. That was not a treasure though, that was just some extra loot. How do I get inside? Or is it just loot from the other side? Yeah. Oh, that scared me. It is a windmill. Inside here? Treasure? Treasure? Aha. Hello? Why can I not go in? Resin. A different runestone. Cavalry boots. Those sound like medium or maybe heavy. Another special forces insignia. And a scribbled document. Himi. No wonder we're losing this war with cowardly cunts for soldiers. All it took was a few arrows and a wallop of maces for seasoning. Battle was over, and the whole convoy was ours for the picking. Oh, so he's just bragging about how they overrun the convoy. Our brave warriors must have taken a sip from time to time, with obvious results. When you're seeing double, it's damn hard to hit your target. Take everything we gathered to the cubby, then fence it quick as you can. Except that showy parade shite. You'll have to bury or burn that. I reckon someone might recognize the insignia, and then there'd be trouble. Oh, they attacked the convoy of nobles. Makes sense, that's why there's treasure stashed here. It do make sense. Come, Roach. Let us finally get to the main quest. So I can go to bed.
Take it easy.
I have to cross the bridge and then take a right. Ooh, hello. So I can attack on horseback, but then the horse is getting afraid. Come back here. Sorry, Roach. I suck at horseback fighting apparently, so I won't put you through that again. Oh, I think I see the experience now, right about the health. So I'm finally going to level up. Oh, that's... Gas clouds in swamps are poisonous, watch out. Yeah, I just noticed. But they're highly flammable. Also, there were targets around here. Wolves. Didn't really damage them as I was hoping. So far so good, Mr. Warg. Now I can move on. Hopefully the next main quest is gonna level me up so I can see how that process works too. I was gonna burn them, I thought they're drowned, they're just drilling.
Step away. Leather Nordling.
Leather Nordling. Yeah.
Poor, dark, and putrid.
Freaking racism everywhere.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
I make trouble go away.
Witcher. Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Got any work? Wink wink?
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Alright, let's go see the captain. I feel tempted, but there's too many flowers to keep picking all of them up. I'll just pick whatever I see. Otherwise, I'm never gonna move on.
We must requisition a share of your harvest.
Craftsman. Oh, right.
Aye, Your Excellency. I know there is...
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Hopefully I do. I want to see the crafts first, because I found a couple of new recipes, so... Oh, so he can craft components. Plates or cured leather. Interesting. Is this the... Oh yeah, the yellow one, the one that I found the recipe for. So I need leather straps and iron ingot. Iron ingot. And I need one more iron ore. And leather straps. Doesn't seem to be on the list. Should I craft one of these? It costs me money and I don't know if I need the dust silver or the silver ore, so let's not do that yet. What do you have for actual, like, straight up buying?
Show me what you're peddling.
Ooh, can I sell him all my junk? Yes. Yes, I can. Here's all the freaking junk. Thank you very much. Oh! Can I undo that? Oh no, now it costs 206. Freak! That's not what I wanted to do, but oh well. Oh, there we go. Quick sort. Apple juice cannot be sold, okay. Don't really want to sell quest items. Alright, good for now. And he had a silver sword. Which is a lot better than mine. And with crit chance. And it requires level 2. But that's gonna take almost all my money if I wanna buy that, so I don't know. No. Just keep my shit for now. See ya.
So long.
Gonna talk to the captain. Everything's so expensive here though. I hope I'm gonna start making more money later.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
He seems reasonable.
There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
He really seems reasonable.
The elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Can't argue with your logic.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Work?
Vengerberg.
Oh, and Yennefer.
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area.
Aha!
Slay it. And then I shall see what
Slay griffin, learn about Yen. Any other work you have for me? Well, yeah, why do you care about the griffin?
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Yeah, a waste of resources.
No, too high a risk.
Exactly.
I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
Fair enough. You also seem to care about, like, genuinely care about the peasant, and not like, oh, just give me everything you got and let him starve. So...
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Right, I needed the herb for oils, I think. And more info. Both are good, but I think the herb would help me more.
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this, but I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
I heard that name before. I think she knew the lady that died in the well. More info about the griffin?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I mean, tracking griffins, finding corpses, yeah, he's probably strange to survive like that.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Alright, got it. Tomorrow I'm tracking down Tamira and Mislav. For now though, I will save the game and call it a night. Didn't think I'd last for over 3 hours, especially after a work day, but the game's been captivating enough. It's been interesting, and I can't wait to play it more tomorrow. At least during the weekend I'll try and stream like both days and longer hours after I'm done with house chores and stuff. Because I know during the week I'm gonna probably not have time for long streams or streams at all. And like I said, I'm going to try and not progress any of the main quests offline. I'll try and play as much as possible during streams, and I have a couple of other games playing at the same time that I can play while not streaming. But